the lightning beam's something that you don't really want to be dying to, though. Like, yeah. So just so the priority is that the people who have the bombs on them need to be topped up, and then everyone else needs to be kind of underneath the boss. It's not rocket science. One person will be directly in front of the boss, and then the other two will just be off either side. Like, just... So I don't really have much critique because we didn't get any further. We were dying at the same place. Just not usually the lightning breaths. Oh yeah, it does. Like, they got to be topped up. I'm also sure I'm just not healing as effectively as I could on the Evoker. Like, I feel like I should be putting out far more HPS than I am. I've checked and triple checked, like, my spec, you know, my spell usage breakdown is apparently correct. It's just my heals aren't as big as they should be. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm 404 now, like with the upgrades today. No, I've got more mastery tonight, though. I've got 5% more mastery than I had last week, and that's the main one for raid, so we'll see how that goes. I think that's Lay's monk. I think so. The name looks familiar, and he's now group leader, so yeah. You see all the... Oh, you go, sorry. Hmm? Can you ask if we can bring you a priest for the normal, if that's what you want to do? I don't give a fuck. You can heal if you want, and I'll go damage. I got the heroic version of the tough now, right? I got it the last raid. Yeah, it dropped, and the only other evoker on the raid already had it, so I don't give a fuck if he didn't have it. I was still gonna roll for it, but yeah. Well, yeah, nobody else even was able to roll on it, so. And he couldn't roll on it because he already had it, and they changed the, yep. The wiki's changed to his priest. Question is, do they do the damage? Suspected not. Just be there for the AO2C. Have they all gone inside? Am I just running around outside for nothing? Just keep running circles around the entrance then. I was going to say before, Rav, have you looked at the like any of the World Eaters pre-order stuff that they put out? How good do they look? I say G-Dub's pretty quick on them fucking with that Nerf bat if they release something that's fucking. So I can't loot that. I'm not a herbalist. The thing is, Rob, I haven't actually played a game of 40k proper since 7th edition. So I've played Kill Team, like I've played the new Kill Team, but I haven't actually played 40k. So for me, I'm like, all the rule changes are all theoretical. I'm just collecting what I like the look of at the moment. Although now that I've started putting paint on models and I'm laying it all out, I'm sitting there going, maybe I should have gone Crimson Fist. I'm like, no, you fool. It's too late. I already fucking bought Marnius. I don't have enough money to fucking chop and change. My wife would kill me. That, no, what turned me off the Crimson Fist was that their rules are basically just Imperial Fist rules and they're kind of bleh. I was talking to the Saba who runs the store up here. And he was like, I thought you liked Dark Angels. And I'm like, I do, but like, I also don't like painting the 3 different fucking color schemes and the army and whatnot. And I was like, and until, you know, until they put the line out, I'm not going to be that interested. And he's a Dark Angels player as well. And he goes, I'm not saying this officially. He's like, I'm not saying this in any official capacity, but he's like, the line has been spotted. He's like, trust me. He also told me Dante's been, pictures of Dante have been circulating around in the office as well. Dante needs it. I was like, what about Pedro Cantor for the Crimson Fist? And he's like, no, I haven't seen or heard anything about that yet. And I'm like, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, well, with the lines coming. Yeah, they confirmed that Arcs is a 5-book thing, so everyone's suspecting that book 5 will have the line in it. It's going straight to right. Good, good. Oh, I like it like this because I can see the pattern on his back. Plus it makes him look less wyverny and more like lizardy. So what did you think of the Nerf blaster wielding Desolator squads? Did you have a look at them? The teasers of them? Oh, it's like they're Space Marines with a grenade launcher with a rocket launcher stuck on top of it. That they have not been well received by the community. They look a bit stupid. The most popular image so far is someone's photoshopped out all of their weapons and replaced them with Nerf guns. The Brutalis Dreadnought that they showed looks pretty pimp, but yeah, the Desolator Squad is very. I don't mind the grenade launcher part, but I don't like how they've mounted the missile launchers. Yeah, the Brutalis is fine. It's Dreadnought, you know, that's good. Primaris Furioso Dreadnought, I'm all in. Like, let's go. But yeah, the Desolators are a miss. I've seen some people Photoshop some like conversion ideas that look good, where they take the missile launcher off the gun and like set it over their shoulders and whatnot, and that looks much better. But yeah, what they released just looks, especially because there's like 3 different types of missile launchers that they've modeled, and the squad that they've, yeah, it's just ridiculous. And they've got it on normal Primaris armor as well, so it's not on the aggressors or even heavy Primaris armor. So it's not good. You're looking them up, are you? Yeah, they're not good. I don't understand why they've got such different models for them. Like, can we equip them all with the same and they're just trying to show them all off, or have they really gone mental and have got different ones? Plus, the sergeant's one is actually a specific different one, so he gets a different one compared to everyone else as well, and it's like, why? I know. I was like, because it looks like it's kind of side mounted, the like top into the side with a single one missile with a grenade launcher on the bottom of it. Right? His is a missile carbine or something, if I remember reading the breakdown of it. The grenade launcher, yeah. Well, everyone's just, it doesn't make any sense the way it's mounted. Apparently the belt doesn't even look like it's really mounted properly, like it goes anywhere. It's just they stuck it on. Yeah, I heard the concept and I was like, oh, you know, grenade launchers and missile launchers. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Then I saw the model and went, but no. I hope there's going to be some kind of conversion kit that someone else releases, or I just don't think they're going to sell well, to be honest. I think they would have done better if they just mounted them on aggressors as well. Get that bigger, thicker Gravis armor. He does. He fixes my main problem with the Primaris Dreadnought, which is it had these oddly skinny legs, and they've put armor plates all up there. So I'm like, yep, that's a win for me. The only thing I would like to see more is I would like it if they had like a venerable style chassis or something where you had like a helmeted head on the front instead of the sarcophagus. That's just a personal gripe I have with them.
Looks like you could all use some resources. There's a safe.
I was just saying goodnight to Hunter. They also showed off another new lieutenant model, but this one actually has some different configuration options instead of just being a static pose model. So, not sure why they felt the need to have another lieutenant model, but I like it because I was actually saying to the missus, like, I wanted more models with the Roman style tabard thing, and that model comes with it, so I'm like, yep. Only downside is it doesn't look like he comes with a thunder hammer. Just looks like power fist, sword, and pointy hand. Someone was saying it doesn't have the shield in the box. Apparently it comes with 2 different gun options. And not a combi. It just comes with like stalker bolt rifle or bolt rifle. I suppose the thing is you could always cut a thunder hammer off the hand or something else and put it on, so it's not the end of the world. God knows I got enough Terminator thunder hammers laying around, so I could always do that. Should actually be able to make some progress on that painting very soon. I've done all the bloody boring groundwork on them now. I finished going through and because I was going to paint them by like base coat them by hand, and I got about halfway through the first model and realized that I fucking hate base coating things. So I whipped out the airbrush and did them that way, and then I had to go back in and paint in all the where I wanted the bloody metal and whatnot to be. And I'm not the quickest painter, and I ended up doing most of that with I ended up actually speeding that up quite a bit by using the Black Templar contrast for the black areas, because they're only going to be covered with metal. I don't really need them to be like full blocked out. And I've just got to finish recess shading them, and then I can actually start applying detail colors, and then I'm going to build up the armor and all that. I usually get in the habit of, I'm trying not to do what I usually do, which is do all the armor first and then do all the details, because then I have to go through and end up touching up the armor, and it's like annoying when I've fully highlighted it and have to go through and block out a bit. Yeah, so I'm trying to do it the other way. I'm trying to do all the other details first, and then do all the armor highlights, because once I've done all the other details, there's not really anywhere where I'm going to need the highlights that's going to really hit a detail that's already there. Bought some gamer grass as well. I'm going to base them with I'm going to use some of the snow texture technical, and the gamer grass I've got's winter tough, so I'm just going to base them with that when I get that done. Because I quite like what I did on my space wolf. I'd never used that texture snow before, so I was actually really impressed with it. Sticking with the approach, so I have a habit of like going out and collecting an army, and then when I get it all done, like built, but not painted, it ends up being like too big a project when I've got it all sitting on the table. So I'm deliberately like not getting anything else for these guys, and my plan is each time I actually finish what I've got to then get the next unit and do that one up. So I'm still trying to plan what the next unit will be, because my army is pitifully small, because it's just the starter box thing with the lieutenant and 5 Primaris Marines, and then Marnius and his honor guard. I know, and I'm still sitting there going, which way do I want to go? The only caveat is I'm going all Primaris. I've got hundreds of fucking firstborn, so I don't have any desire to do any more firstborn. Plus, the bigger models are just a little bit easier to do the details on. For me, anyway. I don't know. Have they upscaled the Chaos Marines a little bit? I mean, like physically, the model size when they've been redoing them. Have they been kind of creeping them more towards Primaris size, or somewhere in between? Okay. Because I'm not gonna lie, if those new Berserkers and those 8-bound, whatever they're fucking called, if they're all nice and chunky, they might be the army that comes after this one. That'd be an easy sale, because Hunter loves the World Eaters. It's funny. Get him into it. I'm like, what army do you like? And he's like, I like the Murderers. Although, funnily, like as a complete like weird juxtaposition, the Loyalist chapter that we're painting his up as is Salamanders. He like, yeah, I'm like that's the other end of the scale. He likes the Salamanders that I've got, I think, because I've got a Salamanders army that I've had painted for ages here. And he's just decided that he wants them. He likes the story behind them. He likes that they're nice to people. And I'm like, okay, but you like the other ones because they murder everyone, and you like these guys because they're nice to the people of the Imperium. I'm like, whatever, son. Run the full length of the gamut. Why not? Problem is, every time we go to have a look in the store just for inspiration, it's a different army each time. He's like, oh. So at one point he was like, he really needs Tau. And I'm like, you don't need Tau. I might need Tau, Dad. I'm like, no, you don't need Tau. I had a Tau army for a long time there, but I don't know. I'm just always trying to hug the, you know, always trying to stay away from everyone and shoot is not as much fun as getting stuck in. Although my brother-in-law, I used to piss him off. But I don't know if they've changed the rules since I used to play them, but you used to be legally allowed to park the Devilfish an inch away from each other, like nose to nose. And because they were hover vehicles, you could shoot under them with the Tau, but enemy troops couldn't charge through them because they couldn't go through the coherency of the tanks to get the units behind them. And it always felt so dirty to do it, but it didn't stop me from doing it. Brother-in-law used to get really fucking mad. He'd be sitting there because he had a World Eater army for a while, and he just couldn't ever get to the tower because there were always tanks in the way. But even though I'm reasonably certain I know the answer, the latest Metallica song, "Screaming Suicide." Thoughts on it? Oh, okay. I reckon I can predict what it'll be. It's not going the same direction as Lux Eterna. It's a very load, or more like it's a very reload era sounding song. In fact, I'm certain they've actually used one of the riffs off Hey Ma, Look It's Me. I think they've used one of the riffs from that on it. Which is a pity because it starts off and Lars is actually doing something interesting with the kick drums for the first time forever. He's doing this like it's like just with the kicks. And I'm like, oh, he's actually doing something. And then the song just turns into this mid-tempo. I'm a big Metallica fan. It hurts me to sit there and go, it doesn't feel like a win. That song doesn't feel like a win. Lux Eterna, I was kind of like, yeah, a little bit Motorhead-ish, but it's got some Kill 'Em All vibes on it. The Screaming Suicide did not. Are you the only one inside? Oh no, he's not even inside. I feel, as a healer, I feel personally targeted by Quaking dungeon rotation. Yeah, that's why I feel personally targeted. Because once you start going above a certain level of keys, mostly all you see is Druid and Evoker. And the Evokers are not enjoying it. Yeah, apparently the recent round of nerfs, I was looking at that video that they linked in Discord the other day because he tagged me in it. They had a breakdown of the 1 week after all the changes, how the keys are but like 20 and above, how the population breakdown's going. There's a little bit more resto shamans and disc priests, but essentially the ratios are about the same for who's been doing what. Yeah. I mean, they definitely can be competitive. I guess it just depends on how the meta moves. This quaking is so incredibly fucking shitty for Evoker since, you know, anytime there's like high periods of damage, I've either have to have prepped it in advance or I just have to rely. I don't have any instant casts, so there's nothing I can really roll. I can throw a couple of reversions out and hope that the other 3 people in the group don't need to be healed. I thought that was a 2-handed sword, Val. Where's your shield?
I require a target.
Or are you in arms? I'm confused. What's going on? Oh, am I just not seeing it? Yeah, it should be fresh. Yeah. You go in there and let us know. That's good. What are you saying no to me for? What? Yeah, heals. I remember that. No, it'd be, if you're in front of me, you're gonna get healed. I don't even aim. This just gets thrown whichever direction I'm looking. And then if you get hit by that and I heal like the monk, you get healed anyway. Just for that, I'm not flying a blue dragon. Which one's the worst? I'm gonna fly the bronze dragon, the black one. What? Honestly, don't know. I know it's like a nothing part of the instance, but it's kind of boring watching everyone on the blue one. So they're looking for another healer and a DPS. Is that fucking... I was wondering if that's Masters. There's a priest from Bartholus on there called Priestitutes. He used to have fucking names like that on his fucking character. I think if it was Masters, I'd be able to see him on my friends list. Yeah, he's not on. Oh, 2 druid healers. I may as well just go damage. That's it. I'm not throwing any heals until the whole raid takes a massive hit. Then I'm just going to hit rewind, and then it's going to be my entire contribution to this fight. Although I suppose I'm usually a bit of a mana battery for Cilia, since Cilia does all the heavy lifting. I would like to see Cilia and Magnum in the same raid group, actually. They both get 99 passes. It just makes me feel like, yay, I'm doing so well. It's annoying though, because there'll be fights where I'll be like, I'll keep up in HPS, and then I look at the pass at the end of the night and they're 99 and I'm like 16. I'm like, how much fucking healing do I have to do? It's so up in the air. It's all over the place. That's why. Yeah, I'm apparently pretty fucking far behind. The problem is that I know that people were doing very exploitive mechanics, which ended up getting nerfed last week, so I can't hit those high passes. It's what they were doing, Sarah. So when you throw this out, everyone gets an echo, so my next heal will hit everyone. So they do this, so everyone gets life bind applied to them. What that does is any healing that any of the people that have got life bind on them get healed with also radiates and heals everyone around them, but it all counts as the evokers. So the evokers would throw that out. They'd spend a little while prepping, so they'd get the whole raid covered in echoes, do a life bind, and then pop Emerald Communion, which makes the evoker heal themselves, and any overhealing heals nearby people, and that would then heal everyone nearby with life bind, who would also, any overhealing would heal other people nearby. So they were hitting like 400k HPS and whatnot. They've changed it now so that there's a cap on the amount of healing that the dash one will do, and the Emerald Communion can't crit anymore. So most of those abusive mechanics have been taken out, and so now I'm stuck trying to figure out if I'm doing the right thing with this based on fucking results that are unattainable. Compared to this week and last week or something. It's also the fact that I did ask a couple of the people in the Evoker Discord, and they were like, "Yeah, simple solution. You got to get rid of the druid." And they were like, if you have a druid in your raid, you're never going to get high passes." I was like, "Oh, okay. I'm never not going to have a druid in the raid. Let's be honest." Get an answer, pal. I know I got a lot. Okay. Halo, great. You know how you get that quest from the to follow the ship and get the tag the dragon kite when the ship stops? I was doing that one earlier, and I followed the ship, got there, and this demon hunter just melee attacked me while I was trying to get it. And I backed up and I'm like, really, dude? And he's emoted sorry. So I hit him with my staff and killed him. Like, I activated the active on the staff and just killed him. It's 370k damage. I was just like, you fucking asshole. Oh, the hair's fine, but the fact that you're a gnome disgusts me. You know what's amusing? You know how we've got the... You know how we have the Evoker in guild that's named like Ashen Shugan or something? You know, there is a character with the exact same name who is a paladin who's in Destination Unknown. What was that, sorry? I thought you wanted... What boss are you on? Oh, what are you pugging it or something? Move.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Primalists have used their elemental magic to breach the outer Titan seal.
I've been running Nakud a lot, trying to get the rage feather for my when I DPS, and
Within the core of the mountain,
I never get it.
Therian himself
I never even see it drop.
we must break their lines and stop Razak.
I mean, it's nothing, you know, it's not as annoying as not getting any of 5 items you want.
The Primalists have summoned a massive fire elemental. Champions, focus your attacks on its center platform. Bring it down.
A dragon, turn around and go the other way. Yeah. I didn't want to be ridiculed for being different. I don't think the green one's terrible, but it just doesn't compare with the blue one. Well, the green one kind of applies dots to everything. I feel that the dragon's attack should have comboed. Like, number one should have been like... I mean... well, I was going to say it should have been a little bit like on, you know, heaven forfend that we ever use any design cues from Anthem, but like, you know how you've got like fucking abilities that set up a combo and then ones that set them off, and one should have been the one that, you know, is a direct attack that sets off combos, and 2 should have been combo attacks or something.
The skies are mine to control.
Nobody else does, that's why they're shutting the shit down.
Aranog, finish.
As well as, you know, it's a great game if you love playing loading screen simulator. Like, I'm harsh on it, but there's a lot of fuck-ups in that game. Like, I don't know if they managed to change that shit in later versions of the game, but the fact that you had to go through 5 loading screens before you actually got a fucking, like, match was stupid.
Was this
I imagine we will run through these first few bosses like it's normal. Oh, we did the people.
A band of
Apparently we
mewling
hate loot.
soft scales following a whelp?
For rolling on the fire wearing this.
I'll grind
They were
your
mad at me, Rav. They
skulls
were
under
legitimately
my
mad at me.
heel.
Because they'd never seen it drop before and then I won it. And I was already wearing a normal version as well. Well, it's very simple. Pretty much what I was going to say. It only counts when they don't need it anymore, right? That's when they start bringing ults. Feels so much of an ult is more just a rolling for not having to deal with the fucking glut of melee they have. Yeah. That was always my problem trying to get DPS passes. Is I'd be like, damage will step out of the bat. I'll step out of the bat and there goes my pass. Oh my god, he's a damage gnome this week. What?
Who goes there?
I think it looks like Dandy's stalking us on stream. Hi, Dandy. Let's go on DPS, mate. Oh, fucking four. No, we've only just fucking actually come in here after all this. Why am I being summoned? I know. Did you fucking convince somebody else to summon me? Because they had a 418 weapon, fella. He was ready. Fucking sack of shit. The 10 bomb. Rav just likes to see my fucking... Oh, you're going to play 10 of those at me now, isn't it? Eight to go. And it's like randomly timing them out too, so I don't know. There's the next one. 7 to go. 6 to go.
5,
I'm actually not paying
4,
attention to the raid
3,
now. Okay.
2, 1.
Let us see if you are worthy of my skill.
That's 5 to go.
Burn to cinders! March for destruction!
Go.
Glory to me!
That's 3.
Burn
Already.
to cinders! I'll reduce you to ash! March for destruction!
I think that's 2 more we got.
Glory to me!
Should be 1 to go, I think.
I'll reduce you to ash!
That should be the last.
March for destruction!
Obviously, that it goes without saying that it's much appreciated, even if it is to give me a headache from the explosion.
Surround our enemies! Leave none alive!
All that war, that DK. What's he? And I'm going for broke once. I'm just gonna heal like it's a fucking DPS race.
Under my heel!
Come on, Alex, you can do it. Oh,
Cinders! March for destruction! Rally to me! Burn to cinders! I'll reduce you to ash! March for destruction! Rally to me! Burn to cinders!
snipe all of those heals.
Failed you.
Galagos.
Interesting.
Think we can take
Oh, it's a
to the
pattern.
skies? Doubtful. Parasageth was not
Or
boasting.
clothy.
The sky is her domain. We must cut the primalists off from their power before
Oh, you
we
both
engage
died.
the
I'm
Storm Eater.
I expect they won't make it easy for us. Champions, when you're ready.
Oh, I shouldn't have fucking gone there. So the one really negative part of Verdant Embrace, the fact that it dashes me to the target, means that quite often I get fucked because they're already standing in the bad.
Too far away.
Brad, I should change my bloody thing to something that's like a screaming goat or something, so it's even more obnoxious for me. I don't know if I could cope with that actually. Get that icon one. Oh, that's that. Dude, it's the first time chat. Ah, I'm dead again. Hoots has just whispered me, he's gone, you just died, haha, thanks for the reset, loser. And it's gone, sorry if I'm a random person, I just want to troll my friends because he's fucking, He's reset, yeah. That's a very ominous sounding joke for me. Things in chat, man.
Be on your guard. I do not trust these dragon worshippers.
These are the fiery vomit ones, aren't they? Sorry. It's 3 heals on you as well. Oh, fella's in fury. Yeah. This is in the fire. Get out of the fire. Damn it, now I'm looking at all these things that need looting going, come on, fire, fuck off. Silly, no. I think my problem with trying to get heal passes is that I'm too conservative, and then I'm just like, if there's not a lot of damage going out, I don't really feel like I need to throw much healing out.
Your faces will be frozen in
So you're saying I should pull with rewind on it. Yeah, but 1 hit point, rewind. Three minutes, I think. Yeah, 3 minutes. You can get it 2 charges of it, but then it's only half as effective. The healer has been healed, rezzed, sorry, and they have not got up.
Lightning's caress is capricious. One kiss marks you forever.
I am out of range.
Yeah, because the mastery, man. He like in a supporting map. He's with us in spirit. Yeah. Get away. You're as bad as Lasara was in fucking that fucking dungeon last night in the wake. Fuck off, Lasara.
The incarnates will be unleashed on a world in need of our rule.
We're leveling up some ults for the heirloom, like heritage appearance, Rav.
Shall we
And we're in
play?
bloody Waycrest Manor where the second last boss where they put the poison or the disease on that you can spread, and Lasara kept chasing me around. Fucking healer, and I'm trying to get away from him, but I can't because I'm slow. Although, because the scaling's off, I'm like an absolute monster. Yes, you are.
We're not up to the challenge.
Now I'm gonna die.
He'll sear your flesh.
I didn't want to throw anything because it would keep, but it might hit you.
You belong in the ground.
Nothing but ash remains.
Yeah, the fucking trinket thing.
Let me show you what I got. Appreciate your patronage.
Which one have we got? Sweeping strikes. Sweeping strikes, cleave, occasionally whirlwind, mortal strike. Execute. And Dragon's Rage. Whatever it's fucking called. Sorry, I was sort of saying until I realized I was trying to run away. I've been like, because the scaling's off, playing the Resto Shaman and I'm the top damage most of the time in our dungeons. Just throwing down acid rain. Oh, Dandelion. You're watching, you know. Oh. Oh. I'm so hurt. Can't believe you'd do this to me a week out from my birthday, Dandy. That hurts me so much. My old heart can't take it. And also, fuck up, fella. Yeah, fuck is. Oh, you fucking want a list, boy. I'm a trinket. Right, I'm having a drink. I'm having a drink. Fuck.
Five,
There, you happy?
3, 2, 1.
Enjoy your final moments.
Ah,
I will.
at the moment with the fucking heater.
Pain and stone. Die, aberration.
Lightning, purge these
Lovely news report. It's going to be 38 degrees with no relief overnight. Oh, thanks. May as well be 100% humid because I'm basically swimming through the air.
Steel, sear your flesh.
That druid's dead.
Die, be wrapped in the blizzard's icy embrace. Smash! Die, aberration!
Oh, looks like everyone's still. Oh, it would have been this that's about to go through. I should have been degened with this cooldown. Basically just wasted it.
Bask in the power of the storm.
The earth open! Die, aberration! Dust! Flaming steel, sear your flesh! Smash! I'll purify you! Open! Be wrapped in the blizzard's icy embrace. Dust! Die, aberration!
Bask in the power of the storm.
The earth open!
You cannot.
Flaming steel, sear your...
You were not up to the challenge.
Damn it.
Protect the stormy...
You will know my wrath.
I mean, I've been a red. Because they've already pulled. Checkered was. Checkered loves me. I don't know whether I want to roll on that chest or not. I think I do. Oh, apparently I'm the only person that rolled it. Okay. Do mechanics again. Got me killed.
must get closer.
Not gonna lie, it feels like the right choice. I'm gonna try one of these degenerate heals. Let them know.
They killed my brother. My vengeance requires your power.
Quiet, whimpering fool. If I didn't have need of you, you would already be dead. I will grant
Yeah.
you a modicum of my
I feel like I'm supposed to jump off this platform and then say I'm a dip.
deal with these meddlers.
A science.
It's too much.
Indeed. This gift will destroy you. Kill them before it does.
Never saw him again. He's more turd than man now. Fucking Scott, go for a coffee 2 years later. Yeah, but I knew Scott was alive because he kept paying for the Ark server that whole time. Let's get to stay on the platform the whole time. No. Wonder if I should view that as a vote of no confidence or a vote of supreme confidence. Okay, so yeah, do you know what happened? Yeah, you'll have to. There'll be an ad that'll get pulled over to the side, and you'll need to stand, like, go with your group, get knocked onto the platform, and then that's when you want your AOE cooldowns. You've got to burn down all the ads up there. Well, at the current rate, I'm not sure if this other druid should be going on a platform by himself. The E curb. Yeah. Alright, so we're going with kill. So follow green when he heads for the plant. I'll also give you a heads up. I know you've been moved. You're going with purple. So you might be coming with me anyway. It's like Celia will be staying on the platform, I'm gonna guess. Nope, you're in a different group than me now. I'm so confused. Surely a tank should be in one of the groups. God, is that a Dragon Exarch I can see in Stalker mode? One of 3 first. Okay, so you're going up second, Sarah. You're following the diamond tank. 5 stay down like a loser. Celia gets the pad. And also keep the platform on.
Thanks for your patience. How can I help you? You have a good day now.
I just feel like my reversion healing is low. My reversion should be much higher.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel my fury! Nothing can stand against my gale winds! Rushing gust! There is no shelter from my storm! Winds buffet you!
So what you want to do is when the ad gets pulled, you're not going up on the first one, but you'll still want to put yourself behind the ad so you get knocked back into the middle of the platform instead of getting sent off the other side.
Scatter like leaves in a hurricane! Nothing can stand against my gale winds! Winds buffet you! There is no shelter from my storm!
Remember that when you're up here, you have to position yourself that there's a big ad when
Rushing gust! Scatter like leaves in a hurricane!
shelter from my storm. Winds buffet you! Scatter like leaves in a hurricane. Nothing can stand against my gale winds. Winds buffet you! There is no shelter from my storm. You were filth to be cleansed.
Oh, but half the group not make it over.
Rushing gust.
Oh, got it?
The storm.
How do we get back?
Brace.
Oh, I want that fucking hand item so bad. I wonder if I can make it back over there. Yes, I can. That hand item. That would be a nice chonky upgrade. All depends on if that monk is going to roll or tilk. Drink it too. Oh, I've got 421. You got mythic glocks, fuck. What's Tilt got? Tilt's got mythic ones, heroic ones, so it should be mine. Let's go, give item. Winning by default. Yeah.
Master.
Turning into loot.
The invaders are headed towards us.
Let them
Sure.
come. My creations will rend their flesh from bone.
Well, this specific run dragon, where I think we're third or fourth boss now, I think. But as far as we're up to Razagast. Sucks.
The invaders are here! Work quickly!
We don't have the numbers for Mythic. We'd have to pug. We're getting there. I'm finally starting to get some nice upgrades to push me further in Heroic. Got a couple of low pieces that still need replacing, like my chest and my legs. Oh, my chest is horrible. If I can get some Valor, I can upgrade the legs, because I've got a pair that I upgraded today, but they're currently low, so they're not worth wearing. Myself closer to the microphone. Too early, Lasara, too early. We're resetting. Run, run! Good stuff. Oh!
You got the coin? There's how you got the bargains. Stop by anytime.
Reset achieved. Who drops legs or chest? It's on Senath. Okay. There's Norse. If I could get the legs, I could actually take this fucking low chest off, which is also horribly statted, and put on the high one that I won before, which is perfectly statted, and still have them. We'll see if I get lucky with loot drops. The tokens for the Evoker never fucking drop, so I was surprised to even see that one. Okay. I think I'm going to move my trinket over to kill, because he doesn't sit behind a shield all the time, so it'll pad my healing more. I haven't already buffed him. Who the fuck? So Cilia did. Yeah, did most mages forget how to cast intellect? Because I don't see it these days.
What are you hiding?
Ugh. Yeah, I never see priests. Welcome back. I got tier gloves. It's now a 13 eye level upgrade. Oh, but I've got 4 set. I've actually got 5 pieces, but my legs are only 385 and I need a crap ton of valor to upgrade them. So I'm who? For the last boss.
5, 4,
They just haven't bothered moving them back.
2, 1.
Ooh, I was up there for a second on damage. Oh, dead. And the monk died. I'm doing a lot of padding healing here, and I'm not even getting close to Syl. Yeah, I'm throwing shields out and spamming hots on everyone. I'm not even getting close. Probably me. I'll use that for... Syl's pretty good. He's been getting... For heroic, he's been getting 99 passes and shit. Pretty good. Yeah, he seems to know what he's doing. And also, I just think druids are just fucking strong. I don't understand. And I'm doing the degenerate heal. Just for the padding.
If Kurag can manifest creatures this powerful, we should proceed with caution. We'll need to destroy any that remain before we confront him.
Just as long as none of them are spiders.
If Kurag can manifest creatures this powerful, We should proceed with caution. We'll need to destroy any that remain before.
It's not that the druid beats me that bothers me. It's the fact that my
Just as
past
long as
is
none of
absolutely
them are
terrible
spiders.
in comparison, and I'm just like, I don't know what else I can do. Yeah, at my eye level, my healing, like, the ratio of my skills is the same. They just don't seem to be healing as much. Yeah, I'm not really sure what it is. I know that fight I wasn't favoring reversion as much as I should. I was favoring dream breath, but tightly clumped like breath is easy to stack up. Yeah, for raid it's probably the problem. I've seen, you know, they're sitting at like 55%, 42. The problem is that when it comes to Mythic Plus though, not Mastery, you want crit. And I don't have enough gear to be switching my rings and splattered me.
Finest wares in Coltiris, right here. Travel safely now.
Fuck ton of crit. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I know. It's so up in the air about what stat to fucking go. You know, like I'm. Yeah, I had all my gems were crit, and I switched them over to mastery. Try all, you know, like all I know is if I want to go full, if I full into reversion, I need a fuck ton of crit. And so I've been trying to ask in the Discord, they're running Emerald Blossom, and the answer that I get is, wah, we can't do our fucking super life-bind Emerald Communion anymore, world is over. Getting an answer out of them that doesn't involve trying to get the #1 pass is fucking impossible. Because the thing is, I've reversed. Like one of the reasons I'm not wearing my Venom Stompers, it would actually take away my mastery, give me versatility. Verse to be like the stat that I want to get rid of. I think I could improve by spreading more of my non-echoed, more of my reversions that aren't coming from my resonating sphere. It's difficult to actually keep a track of it all.
Chills me to the bone.
Yeah, because he's using that to spread reversion.
Hope. We are not alone.
sense.
Yeah, well, each temporal anomaly puts 6 reversions out.
An ice spider.
That's basically how it ends up working.
Time shifts again, and your doom draws near.
Depends what his yeah, it depends how many targets he hits, because like this orb thing that I throw out, the first 6 targets that get hit by that get echo on them, which then I can go whoop, and put reversion on. And then I can also spread reversion normally, because it's got 2 charges and a 7-second cooldown. Because the thing that makes reversion work so well is that every time it crits, it extends the duration of it. And it can just keep doing it over and over again. So, and the 2-set bonus is every time I use an empowered spell, it's an additional 25% crit chance for 6 seconds. But I think I'm probably just not... well, I'm casting, but I'm probably like dumping them all instead of spreading them out. Because my empowered spells are my Fire Breath, which I use on cooldown because I want the damage on the boss, and it also heals nearby injured people whenever the boss takes damage, so I always want that up. Then Dream Breath and Spirit Bloom. I think in Raid, well, you basically only use level 1 empowers of all of them. But I need to be spreading them out, I guess. So they're all on... 2 of them are on a 30-second cooldown, 1 of them's on a 20-second cooldown, so I think I need to be going like Flame Breath, and then Spirit Bloom, and then Dream Breath, and then Spirit Bloom, and then Flame Breath. And I can't keep it up 100% of the time, but I'll be able to make it, you know, I'll be able to make it more often, I guess.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Possibly. Specifically try to focus reversions this time. See if I can improve it. I'll kind of click that one.
Two, 2, 1. 1. 1.
I'm gonna do. I gotta remember to proc my trinket so I get mana back.
2, 1.
I don't know. I'm not sure I felt much of a difference there. Right, a lot. Like temporal anomaly and reversion are almost the same, with Ringbirth just behind, and my other reversion just behind it.
The whole den should be cleansed with fire.
Another time, my friend. The Grand Summoner awaits.
A reversion ticked 707 times and crit. So it ticked 31% crit that time. Crit 321 crit ticks. I was specifically trying to spread reverse. I'll check up. It's like, it's not like a problem. We get through everything else. It's just when we get to Razagoth, I'd like to be doing more. So I feel like, you know, that it's the healer problem. It's probably.
Too far away. Just a few of my playthings, nothing more. Now comes your doom.
If this guy if he drops chest, it'd actually be a big mastery upgrade. So it'd be a big upgrade for you as well. Yeah. Mine's only 389. Oh, bitch. Also because I upgraded the wrong tier piece as well. What's potion on? Bile. I don't. Do you guys start on this? On Kuro, do you guys start on the lightning? Yeah, we start lightning. It hurts us. No, you didn't notice anything. Trust me, the healers do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now you face the master of primal elements! Lightning strike! Thunder crash! Lightning strike! Dark clouds bring your destruction! Lightning strike! cold won't take you. Frost blacken your flesh. Frost blacken your flesh. The cold won't take you.
Did almost 70k HPS there. I don't know what else I'm really going to do.
Kurog and his creations will not threaten us again.
We cannot afford to relent. Not until we stop Razagath.
See if I can find the log in a minute.
We cannot afford to relent. Not until we stop Razagath.
Kurog and his creations will not threaten us again.
Doesn't have a log up for this yet. Well, I mean, that was... It has to be a better pass, because my last pass on that was 28%, but that was only doing 34k HPS. Yeah, ending it at almost 70. That's if it got logged. I'd like to know, just so I can make sure, as long as I'm making progress. Starts to delay if anyone's logging.
Feel my wrath! To you, he was just as
I think it's usually him that logs.
Your pain will be eternal.
Yeah. He says he's logging, it just doesn't look like he's live logging. Yeah, he says he's not live logging, he'll upload it after. Because yeah, I have an 80% pass on Eranog from Sunday, and I think I healed more than that this week. Doesn't look like anyone's live logging. Oh, and Celia still did nearly 82k. 35% crit on, or 35%, yeah, crits on my 2 different reversions. Last node, yeah. How's your pug going? Yeah. Actually did some really nice damage on Kurogluthar. Well, you were 4th, and you did nearly 55k. Which puts you like right up against Jeggy and the Fire Mage. No one's getting close to Lay. True, it's all an effort to keep warriors down. It doesn't cool down, and I never remember where my bird one is. I've seen an iron one even called. Oh, in its perch, and it shares a cooldown now. But it's a bit pooping. They're grabbing more people for. With a shoulder token that drops in here because I don't fucking need it, although those legs would be nice. Ouch. I don't know if we plan to do Raz after this. Originally we were going to do it. I'm not sure if we're going to do this and then go do Raz on normal. It's 3 ads, so I'm going to guess I'm in group 1. Yes, I am. You're on boss? Yes, because group 4 is handling the eggs. I honestly would have thought they would have put you on the ad group so we could smash ads quick, but no. I mean, we've got the Outlaw Rogue and the DK. Is he a Boomkin? I'm going to assume he's a Boomkin. Yeah, it's a Boomkin. And a Hunter of some description. A Marksman Hunter.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel my wrath! Lightning! Hasten my brew! Release the gale's fury! Road to me! Bring forth my brew! Let the tempest be unleashed! Lightning! Hasten my brew! Release the gale's fury! Butcher! Chosen! Protect your keeper! Bring forth my brew! Let the tempest be unleashed! Butcher! Lightning! Hasten my brew! Release the gale's fury! For Eleanor! Bring forth my brew!
We need way more people on ad.
Lightning! Hasten my brew! Release the gale's fury!
Yes, they're going to redo it. Because I was definitely the top heels on that.
Spare you my vengeance.
got the bargains. Stop by anytime.
He left or got removed. I'm gonna guess it got removed. Oh, that E-Grub had been underperforming all night. Might not be so, but apparently the DK disconnected at the start, so maybe with his damage there we won't get behind. But we were behind pretty much straight away. Must be looking for another DPS. And you got a priest. Hey, he's on ads. Oh yeah, priests. Not gonna burst the casting fortitude.
Four, three, two, one.
Feel my wrath! Lightning! Hasten my broom! Release the gale's fury! Brood to me! Bring forth my brood! Let the tempest be unleashed! Lightning! Hasten my broom! Release the gale's fury! Chosen! Protect your keeper! Bring forth my brood! Let the tempest be unleashed! Lightning! Hasten my brood! Release the gale's fury! Bring forth my brood! Let the challenge! Your brood keeper calls! Lightning! Hasten my brood! Release the gale's fury! For Erenor! Bring forth my brood! Let the tempest be unleashed! Brood to me!
He'll outdistance me and I couldn't catch him. Yeah.
Your pain will be eternal.
Let me show you what I got.
Also, didn't help that the Death Knight. I know the Death Knights are slow, but there's no way that the Death Knight couldn't get his ass across the fucking. Couple guys leave all the good, did they? Although the group's always just uneven. Big Hay, after the first crossover, he actually never bothered, like, coming over to the next group of ads. And so the whole time I'm sitting there going, where the fuck is he? He's losing health. Very 78 Evoker. Get the fuck out of here. There you go. I have a poll. I have a poll in my chat. Yeah, my sub sound. Who voted yes? This guy.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Feel my wrath! Lightning! Hasten my broom! Release the gale's fury!
Oh,
To me! Bring forth my broom! Let the tempest be unleashed! Lightning! Hasten my broom! Release the gale's fury! Chosen! Protect your keeper! Bring forth my broom! Let the tempest be unleashed! champions! Your brood keeper calls! Lightning! Hasten my brood! Release the gale's fury! Bring forth my brood! Let the tempest be unleashed! Brood to me! Lightning! Hasten my brood! I release the gale's fury! Bring forth my brood! Let the tempest be unleashed! Chosen lightning, hasten my brood! I release the gale's fury!
That was rough.
The drakes are fleeing!
Without Diurna to control them, they have lost the will to fight.
Champions, now is the time to strike!
Thanks. LXSS, I'm good. Sorry, I was very focused on trying not to die there.
Finest wares in Cultiris, right here.
I kind of hope we're not going to Raz. I hope we can stop there.
Unworthy mortals! When my kin are unleashed, we will reclaim this world for true dragonkind. The false reign of the aspects will be ended.
That, I think I will turn the stream off there. So I will say thank you to everyone.